So I wanted to go over all the skills that we had covered with Mr. Hank. So this first exercise we're going to go over is called Relax on a Mat. What we're doing with the little guy is we want him to go into a nice relaxed body posture, and from that body posture it's going to be sending a signal to his brain that everything is a-okay and nothing to be concerned about. So this is our relaxation and desensitization counter conditioning exercise. So when we're working with our little cutie here, we just want him to be in his DOWN with his little chin rested down, and the mat is the cue, so there's absolutely no command that we utilize during this exercise. So you can remain 100% silent and start to work through big emotions. A lot of folks use this at 7 in the evening when our pup gets super wound up. And you can utilize it for plane rides, dog-friendly hotels, anything that comes your pup's way that may get him wound up or super excited in the future. Even just having some kiddos over, it's a great exercise when you got a bunch of little ones that are running around. And again, that relaxed body posture is what's going to allow Mr. Hank to work through those big emotions. So, good, we're just waiting for that last one. Very good job, sir. So let's take a treat, toss it off the mat, and keep moving on. So what we're looking for from Mr. Hank on this is just our excellent name response. So these are our name games. So I'm going to say Hank. As soon as Mr. Hank makes eye contact, I'm going to clicker that moment. Hank. Good boy. Then I'm going to take a treat, put him behind my back so he doesn't get that as a lure. Then I'm going to wait for him to look away. And let's get him. Hank. Good. As soon as he makes eye contact without the treats, that's very, very good. I'm going to take a treat, toss it on the ground over here. Hank. And he's got to be able to focus back in on me. Let's try that again. Hank. Good job, bud. From there, I like to do some excellent recall off of that. So let's toss a treat over here. Hank, come. Good boy. And you can click when he gets all the way up to you if he's having an issue, he doesn't get all the way up. Or you can click as he looks at you if he's having any sort of issue with looking at you and then wandering off. Hank. Touch. This is our targeting exercise. We just want Mr. Hank to be able to go wherever we want him to go. Hank. Touch. Without having to physically coerce him, he'll be a big dog, and so we want to make sure we can just say touch. He'll come and go to that spot. It's also excellent for loose leash walking and just getting his attention when we're out in public. Very good job, sir. Next, let's go over our leave it. Leave it. So you'll notice that that nice retraction. That's really what we're looking for. Let's get a little closer here. Leave it. Good. That's what we're looking for. So we wait until he gets interested and then tell him leave it. So we really want it to be as realistic as possible. Hank, space. So this is our space exercise where we want a little bubble around ourselves. I purely want him to just remain stationary and be about 2 feet away from me. He'll give me a sit, a down sometimes. It's super cute, but not necessary. Just want him stationary outside of my bubble. Let's try one from behind. Space. Good. So you'll notice here, he kind of circled up to the front. I don't care either. That's fine. He can stop here. He can come up here as long as he gives me my bubble. That's really all that I'm looking for. Hank, come. Oh, we're getting tired. Come on, bud. It's okay. Hank, come. Good job, bud. We're just getting a little lethargic. That's okay. Hank, sit. Good job. Hank, down. Hank, stay. Good boy. So you'll notice with our stay, we're just working on the preliminary stages of our stay. where we simply take a step back from him and then return to him and give him a click and let him know that he's completed his mission. So you can just tell him stay, take one step back, and you can start to stay back for that slightly longer period of time. So it's like a 5-second retraction when you went back, and that's all well and good. You can start to just build up that that level of difficulty for our little cutie there. So that is perfect. Mr. Hank is doing a very good job, and as you said before, his loose leash walking is going great. But we're going to get him leashed up and cover that, see what that looks like.